The following is a Galactic Network podcast. For more, go to gncast.com. That's GNCASTS.com.
Hello and welcome to Who Knew in Review, a podcast from the Galactic Network. Now, we're going to have a little while until Doctor Who hits our TVs again, so that's going to give us a little bit of time to get used to everything. Now, we've got to wait a long time between, now and the start of the 2018 series. Apparently it's not going to air until autumn. Now, autumn, what does that mean? So, a long slog could mean September, could even mean October. I'm going to bet it's going to be October. Anyway, until then, there's still a lot that remains a bit of a mystery, and I'm hoping that Who Knew in Review can try and pin some of these things down and create an all sort of, let's just give you a friendly cuddle until it's all on the screen again. So speaking of the screen, how many episodes? Well, Radio Times has posed this, and they've posed on everything that we know about the next series. Now, I've pulled out a few of these facts because I think it's quite important to have the facts. So, it's been confirmed that Series 11 will have 10 episodes. Now, we're used to 12 or 13 episodes, so what's going on there? Well, you see, this comes on to the next one. How long are the episodes? And the first episode of the series will be longer than an hour. More on that later. And the subsequent adventures will all take place over 50 minutes. Now, this is a little bit longer than the traditional episodes. Whereas Series 10 had, I think it was 12 episodes and a Christmas episode, we're going to get 10 episodes. Now, there's a little caveat with that, and I'll come back to that in a while. So, we know who the companions are. Jodie Whittaker's Doctor will have a lot of new faces joining her on her adventure when she takes over the TARDIS. Bradley Walsh will be joining the cast, as will in the role of Graham. Newcomers Tosin Cole and Mandip Gill also enlisting in the TARDIS crew as Ryan and Yasmin. Now, Sharon D. Clark has also joined the series in a returning role. Still a little bit short on the ground of information, I understand that, and I totally acknowledge that. Now, I'll be looking into the companions over the next few weeks. I say next few weeks, I aim to do a podcast every 2 weeks, sometimes every 3. You know, it's all about like work-life balance. Yeah? So, bearing that in mind, I'm going to take a look at Bradley Walsh later on in this episode. So when's it on? When did you say autumn? Well, yeah. Late September or October. Now, I'm plumping for October. 10 episodes, so October gives us that, and then gives us that. Takes us into December. Now, why is that important that it takes us to December? Well, there's been no Christmas episode advertised. Nothing in the schedules, nothing alluded to, which is most strange. So is Chris Chibnall going to do one of his 50-minute episodes a little bit longer, maybe 70, 80 minutes, and have that for Christmas? Well, that's my best guess, and that is a lot of the guesses on the internet at the moment. So, are we getting shortchanged? Yes and no. Now, I imagine one of the reasons for a shorter run of episodes, even though they're 50 minutes long, is the drastic big change that we're all going to have, where it's going to be a woman. A woman! Maybe the BBC are thinking, well, if this doesn't work, 10 episodes, we haven't harmed the production that much. I don't know. I mean, that seems a little bit sinister when you put it like that. But it wouldn't surprise me Now, according to the Radio Times again, Whittaker's first episode is going to be 65 minutes long. Now, this is how the BBC Worldwide description describes the episode. Description describes? Oh, crikey. What bad grammar, Darryl. Anyway, already highly anticipated Series 11 heralds a brand new era for Doctor Who, with a world-class team at the helm. Incoming writer Chris Chibnall has a fresh and inclusive vision for the series. Bigger and bolder than ever, the series marks the arrival of Jodie Whittaker, the 13th Doctor, a super smart force of nature, alongside a team of new and delightful characters. The show will be full of action and adventure, humour and thrills. An unmissable high-end drama everyone will enjoy. I'll be the judge of that. Anyway, let's have a little adverty thing, and I'll be back with some more.
Do you believe that there's intelligent life somewhere out there? That maybe extraterrestrial beings have already visited the Earth? Are you a fan of movies or TV shows like Star Trek or Alien? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you may also like the Alien Invasion podcast. On every episode, we talk about the latest ET-related news, report on a recent sighting, and make some alien-themed entertainment picks. Subscribe, download, and listen from where you get podcasts. Or by going to gncasts.com/aliens. That's gncasts.com/aliens.
Thank you very much, Dave. Alien Invasion podcast. It is one of the best podcasts from the Galactic Network. The best has been Weird World Weekly, and I hope that Dave and Matt can bring that back. Anyway, that's just a little message to Dave. So, what else is in the news? Well, is the fall from TARDIS going to be this series plotline? You see, when Peter Capaldi regenerated and 13 stood there and she thought, oh, isn't it all fantastic? And then the TARDIS sort of blew up and she sort of fell out the doors and fell to Earth. You know, it's just another day for a Doctor, isn't it? But quite a few Whovians are currently wondering whether, well, the Doctor's missing TARDIS could end up as a little bit more permanent. You see, we have seen a picture of the TARDIS. And we have seen, the promo shots. But what if that is all it is, a promo shot? It wouldn't be the first time a Time Lord has been stranded on Earth. We're talking about a really big change. Maybe Whittaker's Time Lord will be stranded on I can't say present day. On present day Earth. And will only recover the time machine in later episodes. I mean, it would be a way of grounding the series, a way of reintroducing it to new viewers, because I figure that's one of the things they're going to go for. Sort of easing people into the strange. Now, I'm not saying that is going to happen, but I'm not surprised if it will happen. We don't know enough about who the companions are, what the companions are, whether they are, unit, so whether we're going to get a little nod and a wink to the Pertwee era, or whether something else. But the one thing we do know for sure is Peter Capaldi's TARDIS is no more. It's been taken to pieces. It's been well publicised on the Twitter and on the Facebooks that it's been taken to bits. Yeah, I know. Well, whilst you dwell over that, let's have a word about becoming a partner with the Galactic Network. We'll find out what that entails in just a moment. If you enjoy sci-fi, aliens, horror films, Doctor Who, gaming, comic books, the paranormal, weird things and more, then please consider becoming a partner with us by going to gncasts.com/support and then clicking on the Patreon link. We feel that you're not just a listener, a viewer, a reader or a follower. When supporting us, you're investing with your hard-earned cash. So we consider you a partner. Hey, we're in this together. Become a Partner Plus and get your name mentioned on our shows, or Partner Pro, and have us read your messages, whatever they may be. Again, go to gncasts.com/support and click on the Patreon link to become a partner with the Galactic Network. We're talking $1 a month, people. It's not that much. Plus taxes, of course, and if you're in the UK, that is something to bear in mind. Ooh, tax man, damn you. Anyway, at the end of these, we're going to do a little bit. So we need to learn a little bit more about Jodie, but we also need to learn about the people connected with the new series. So this is a segment I am going to call Who Is? And you never know, I might fire up some app and actually record a proper Who Is stinger. I probably won't. I just quite like going, Who is? Okay, I'll stop it. I can sense you getting annoyed. But who is Bradley Walsh? Now, Bradley Walsh is someone who is known to the UK audience. But hey, you guys might not be in the UK. You might go, well, who the hell is he? Well, Bradley Walsh, Bradley John Walsh, was born on the 4th of June 1960. He is an English actor, comedian, singer, television presenter, and former professional footballer or soccer player. He's been known for his roles as Danny Baldwin in Coronation Street and the lead role of DS Ronnie Brooks in Law and Order UK, as well as hosting a rather popular ITV game show, The Chase. Okay, so yeah, I am basically going to read out either his IMDb or his wiki. The Chase is an absolutely ridiculous, fantastic, fun game show. I don't know if you have it. I mean, it comes across as a little bit endemol, so you guys might have it over in the States. It's just amusing. It's just amusing, and he's amusing. There's been controversy surrounding it, yeah. But also, he's appeared in soap operas. He's known as a comedian for his comedic roles, but he's also done really, really quite serious things. Yeah. In 2008, you see, he's no stranger. He's no stranger to the world of Doctor Who. And I suppose if you're a British actor, then you know that's probably no surprise. Sooner or later, you will have you'd have been in, yeah. So, let's see. In 2008, Walsh appeared in 2 episodes of the Doctor Who spin-off, The Sarah Jane Adventures, in the second story of Series 2, The Day of the Clown, as a sinister entity that fed off other people's fear. In his role, he played 3 parts of the same ego: a sinister American-sounding clown called Old Bob, a mysterious European-sounding ringmaster called Elijah Spellman, and the infamous Pied Piper of Hamlet. Bradley, he's an all-rounder. It'd be easy to write him off in Doctor Who as some sort of comedy character, but actually when you check out his IMDb and his Wikipedia articles, he's actually quite a versatile chap. When he was announced, I did an eye roll and, oh my god, really? Bradley Walsh, are you serious? It's just ridiculous. And then I checked out his IMDb and I was like, actually, I forgot he can act. And I forgot he's not just an idiot. So I think, who is Bradley Walsh? I think Bradley Walsh is a British stalwart who's got a little twinkle in his eye, a little skip to his step, who will help gel the new team together. What will he play in the new series? Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. But it wouldn't surprise me if he was somehow a little bit nefarious and a little bit naughty. Anyway, that's Who Knew in Review. I'll be back a couple of weeks' time and we'll look out for some more news of Series 11. Until then, goodbye. Many thanks for downloading this podcast from the Galactic Network. We have so much to offer. Maybe it's horror or adventure gaming. Perhaps you just like to listen to a couple of nerds geeking out. Well, if that's the case, then visit gncasts.com. That's GNCASTS.com and have a good poke around. You'll be surprised what you find. Maybe you'd like to chat to the hosts. If so, then why not sign up to our Slack channel? Or simply you want to tell us what a great job we're doing. That's GNCASTS.com.
This has been a Galactic Network podcast. For more, go to gncast.com. That's GNCASTS.com.